19 and younger?
I have some 19-year-old friends, but I don't like anybody illegal if that's what we're talking about, under 80.
Some people think that you like underage girls. What do you say to them?
Well, those people that don't know Robert, they don't know me, you know, so. I usually don't get into what people think about me, you know, because all my career, you know, even before the trial, people had their opinions about Robert, you know, and that's probably because it has a lot to do with me. I kind of shy away from the crowd, digging deep into the basement all the time of my house, creating music. So, you know, people, when they don't know you and they can't really touch you like they could someone else, they seem to form opinions or have thoughts about you that they like to, you know, think. So
some of the people who have worked with you have said that there's an issue of concern here. Your brother...
Issue of concern? What do you mean when you say issue of concern?
They've said that they're concerned that you like underage girls.
Let me put it to you this way, man. You know, unfortunately, the people that don't work for me says that. The people that do work for me don't say that. And the people that don't work for me were fired. If you had someone work for you, and they're mad because they're not working for you anymore. They used to get a certain amount of money, or they used to get a certain amount of fame because they work for you because you're famous. And all of a sudden, they mess you around and then you let them go. Anything that comes up about you, they're going to run and say, yeah, you know, they did that to me. I knew that too about it. But you really can't, you know, I don't want you, I don't want BET, I don't want my fans. Do not listen to the people that was fired. You know, don't even listen to the people that was hired. You know, listen to the facts and get into what you think and make your own opinion. If you're going to have an opinion about me, have your opinion about what you may think about me. You know, what you definitely don't do is go by somebody that was fired and they're mad and pissed off at me because they were fired.
But your brother, Kerry, was not fired. He's still your brother.
He was fired.
But he's still your brother.
Doesn't matter. He's still my brother, but if he's still my brother, why did he get fired?
Why did he get fired?
I can't get into that.
Okay,
you know?
fair enough.
But let me just say this. You know, we may fire each other. I fired them 1,000 times and rehired them.
Yeah.
You know, but, you know, it's unfortunate that it's like that. But when you're me, when you're R.Kelly, everybody wants a piece of you. And if you don't give them a piece, they'll find a way to get a piece of you, one way or the other. I've been blackmailed 1 billion times in my career. Before the trial, during the trial, after the trial, I've been sued for stuff that ridiculous things, you know. At one point in my life, I was an ATM machine, you know.
Yeah.
People just come up and just whatever, and if they don't come out, they'll go tell somebody this, or they'll go run and say this and run and say that, you know. I'm used to that. I'm you know, you don't get used to it. Let me take that back. I'm not used to it.
Calling all entrepreneurs, come to your televisions now.
One of the things we see people often struggle with, you're sitting at home, you watch these videos on the internet, and you think everybody who's making these alleged money must be rocket science.
But I'm used to the fact that I know that people will do this. Sometimes even your own family members. And I don't hate none of them. But I know a lot of people be out to get me because I'm very vulnerable, man. Especially a 7-year trial.
So there's no issue here. They're all wrong. There's no issue here. That's what
It depends on who you say they're all and what they're saying.
What have you learned from all this?
Ooh, a lot, man, but in a good way because, everything you go through is learning experience, and I've learned one thing, and that's I've changed my whole so-called friends, and my whole so-called camp and the whole entourage. I don't believe in entourage, first of all, anymore. I learned to keep the people that's even in my security, that was security, to not, enter my yard and hang around me. I don't hang around securities. I don't hang around. I let them do their job. I've learned to keep everybody separate. I've learned, to pray more. I've learned to, appreciate my life more. I've learned so many things, man, in the last 7 years.
What impact has this had on you personally?
I'm a lot more stronger, but at the same time, a lot more humble.
Do you think this has had an impact on the R.Kelly brand?
If it has, hopefully in a good way, I was found innocent, and I hope that my fans and people around the world realize that. So if it has had any impact, I would hope it would be a positive impact that I can move on with my life. 12 people, who didn't know me, never, someone may have heard of me, of course, because of the trial, it's not my music, but they didn't know me, and after hearing the facts and after listening to everything that was going on in court, they found me innocent, So I'm hoping that fans that I've given good music to and people around the world.